Hey everyone, welcome back to another adventure of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. This is Andrew here, and we are in the road to $1,000,000. That's right, I'm just looking at all this right here. I wonder what's under all these pallets and stuff that are all wrapped up. Makes me wonder, just what could it be? Who really knows? But alright, today we have this thing, which is wrong thing. It is a Salem GW500, which I believe it's almost like the Ford Focus RS. And then we go out here, actually got two of them in here today. And we got the Ford F350. She got some problems. Look at this one, all the way from Western Australia. Must be hard to find mechanics there because they had to come all the way to Arizona. Oh well. All right. Anyway, let's get working on this. First things first. Let's take a little quick gander at it. What does it need? More or less the whole front end. We got a list. Body parts. We got front bumper, left fender, front license plate, right fender, the hood, left headlight, right headlight, left mirrors. Basically everything from the mirrors forward needs to be changed. Including the hood? Yes. Okay. So we're going to go over here to Bodywork Station. We're going to go to Salem GW500. We need the front bumper. We need this mirror. We need both fenders. Both mirrors. This headlight. That headlight. We need the hood. I also say the windshield too. Yep. Okay, so we'll get the windshield too. Alright, let's get working on it, shall we? We're going to start by taking all this dirty stuff off, which the whole car needs to be cleaned. This is what you got to use if you ain't got the car wash station out back. Help clean it up just a bit. Wish we'd clean the body right now, but stuff happens. Alright, now we're going to start putting all the new stuff on. Starting with the fender, the hood, the mirror. Come on, there we go. The windshield, there we go. We got nice and shiny new. I'm going to put the front bumper on now. The left headlight, the right headlight. We put on the license plate, which I've already gotten, right there. Put on the other fender, and the passenger side mirror. Perfect. I think that's it for that. Yep, fix body parts. Alright. Now on this one, we need two rims. The rim GW500, and we also need a sport tire. So, if I'm not mistaken, these are 19s. Yeah, and the tire needs to be 235, 35, 19. Alright, so let's do the tire first. Sport tire. Oh, not a select, a sport. 119, 235, 35. Perfect. Now we go down here to rims. Scroll all the way over until we see the GW500 ones, which should be in the same row as the Nissan GTR wheel and stuff like that. Well, it used to be, which is right here. Top right is the rim GTR, so we need two of these. 19. Perfect. We're going to take this tire off. Dang, need a new radiator too by the looks of it. Perfect. And we're going to come over here. Oh, let's put this back so it gets out of our way. We're going to come over here. We're going to separate the wheel. That's right. Tire's good. The rim shot. Perfect. Let's do this one first. Now, just by looking when we took the wheel off, it looks like we also need a steering rack as well. So this is going to be a pricey build. Let's get her all balanced up. Perfect. Look at that. Done. Done and done. Alright, Alright, I'm going to put the car up in the air. I'd say I need an oil filter too. No, oil pan. Need a few things in here by the looks of it. Steering rack, exhaust pipe. Well, definitely an oil pan. Huh. Alright. Well. Start by draining the oil out of it. See how crappy it looks. Actually, that's nice and clean. Put that back. I'm going to come over here. Take off the inner and outer tie rod on this side. So we can get that steering rack out of the way. We're going to run over to this side. And take this side off too. There we go. Perfect. Going to get that steering rack out of there. Just like that. We're going to take out this pipe too. And now we're going to do the oil pan. Alright, so we only need found the steering rack, front exhaust section. We only need 2 more pieces now. Wherever they are. Oh, they're around here somewhere. We'll find it. Alternator, that's not on the list, is it? No, it is not. Alright, so let's get a steering rack in, and we'll get that exhaust pipe in too. And get rid of all these. This is off the last build that we did. Let's see, we go here, we go boom, boom. We already got all that stuff. We also need a steering rack. Okay. Up here, car parts, oil pan, boom. Front exhaust section A, I4B. Oh, we only need 1, we don't need 2. And a steering rack, 800. Our cost is 760. Alright. Now we're going to put all this we also need a medium intercooler. We also need a radiator, an alternator, and probably an air filter if I had to guess. Just by looking at how dirty the car was when we received it. It's a very, very good possibility. And the alternator, we got to go over to electronics. And wouldn't you know it, it's sitting right there. Perfect. We only need 1. Alright. Anyway. Back at it. We're going to put the exhaust pipe in. I'm going to put the brand new steering rack in. Well, if we get our pointer on it. Perfect. Reach down here like so. We're going to put the intercooler in. So they're special like that. We're going to put the oil pan on. Everything looks good on the inside here. Yep. Everything looks good. Alright. Now the steering rack's in, we're going to put in, this is the reason why I did the the used tire first. And so then we can put that one on here, and it should be, oh no, it's not. I was wrong again. Oh no. I'm going to zip over to this side. I'm going to put the inner, and now the outer. We're going to put tire on. Alright, now we're going to drop the car back down. And now we've got to drain the coolant out of it. You've got to pull the radiator. Now I'm very curious. We're going to check something right here, right now. No, wrong one. This one. Alright, so I'm still off. Okay. Whatever. Take that out. Take this out. We're going to zip down here. I have a feeling it's going to be a belt. We're probably going to need a new belt. We're going to need a new alternator. And I believe that would be the missing 2 pieces. Yippers. Alright, so we're going to switch over to this angle. We're going to put the Ultimator on. 31%, we could have fixed that. Now we're going to click on that, jump over to here, jump back over to car parts, click up here, serpentine belt B, I-fold B, and we're going to put that on with the pulley. Idler A. Now we're going to jump up here to the front. We're going to put the new radiator in and the cooling fans, dual electric. Alright, now what did you need refilled? Oh, change coolant. Well, I guess we kind of really didn't have much choice there. Unless we want a $50 bill. But since we had to do it anyway, you know. Now that 4.5 ton, or 3/4 ton there, she's going to be, or maybe even a 1 ton, I'm guessing, with an F350. She's going to be a hefty bill. That's transmission work, that's suspension work, that's a bunch of stuff. But this one is finito. Alright, get this out of the... Whoops. At least it told me. If not, we'd be replacing the customer's engine for free. Come on, fill up. There we go. Clean it off. Now, where's that dipstick? Way down here. Let's check it, make sure level's good. Perfect. Alright, now we can send this on its way. Not bad, not bad. Made 11,000 off of that. Only spending 6. It's not bad. Now this one. Alright, what's the deal? We need to change the oil and filter. Filters need to be replaced. Oil, fuel, air. Replace timing related parts. Okay. Timing chain, the shoes, belt tensioner, water pump pulley. Brake problems, we don't know. Let me look up here. That's probably going to be one of the issues. Let's look down here. Brake pads, if I had to guess, it looks a little rusty right in there. Alright, let's get her in the shop and take a peek-see at it, shall we? I mean, man. I'm guessing maybe we should do the big job first, and that's going to be the transmission. And since what's up, may as well drain the oil. It did say an oil filter, right? An oil change? Yeah, change oil and drain and refill with new. What's the filter look like? Well, you know. We need an oil filter. Why you oil filter? Actually, we need a fuel, air, and oil filter. So, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. And we'll get all the filters that we need. Come on, little filter. There you are. Now we need the oil filter. Perfect. I did drain you out, right? No, I did not. Wow, we're doing good today, man. Why they put me way back here? I want to work up here. Hello. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Alright, let's start by removing the rear drive shaft. Now we gotta do... Oh, it's only 2-wheel drive model. Huh. Well, I guess we should take off the starter too, huh? That might help sometimes. Alright, looks like the clutch plate and clutch release bearing. Yeah, plate and flywheel. Alright. Now, what kind of transmission is that? Just regular gearbox V8. Awesome. Need the clutch plate, release bearing, flywheel, and transmission V8. Which it should be around here somewhere. Right there. Perfect. Start by installing the flywheel, then the clutch plate, now the pressure plate, now the release bearing, and then the transmission and starter, and the drive shaft. Just like that. Now the drive shaft, and I guess we should have changed the U-joints in it, but didn't request it. Alright. Now it's timing related issues. We already drained the oil, just gotta put new stuff in. We gotta change the coolant and power steering fluid. We gotta figure out the brake problems on this truck. So let's take a little gander right now. Yeah, as I suspected, brake pads on this one. It's probably gonna be all 4 pads need to be changed. And then the ABS module up there is gonna have to be changed too. So that's probably what the problem is gonna be. Now we put the tire on. Well, let's just check it, see if I was correct. Yeah, I was, man. Alright, now I'm going to go over to this side. Take a little gander through the openings on the wheel. This one right here is probably going to be a rotor. Yeah, man. Let's check our parts list here. Yep, brake disc ventilated. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to put all this back together. Perfect. Even though there should be 8 studs, but whatever. Now we're going to jump to the rear of the truck. What we got going on back here? Anything? We should only have one more thing left for the brakes, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, 2. Okay. This side right here looks okay. Let's check this side. Hey. On the other 2 pieces, pads and rotors. Yep. The pads and the rotor are sharp, man. So, let's grab a brake disc and brake pads. Get ahead of it this time. Personally, if it was my vehicle, I'd put all brand new brakes on it. But the customer wants this new pads and rotor on one, pads on another, but leaves the old rotor. Well, that's their business, not mine. Alright, now let's check the list here. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, just one part not discovered, and we already know what that's going to be. So let's move this back to where its home is, over there in the corner beside the computer. Let's drop this down and get underneath that hood. Now, like I was saying, here's the ABS module. And this is the missing link for the brake problems. See? ABS module. So that would be in electronics. Right here. Perfect. Put that on. Set it and forget it. Awesome. Now we got to change the fuel filter and the air filter. Come on now. There we go. And then we got to get into the front end of the motor on this truck. Yippee! Put the clip A's back on. Got 2 on this side. And then we look at the front of the motor and go, ugh. I mean, like, look how crappy that looks there, man. I'm glad the truck's even getting serviced. I'm just not understanding why the guy came all the way from Australia, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I guess when you're good, right? I don't know. Alright. Now we got to get into the front end of this truck. So, we got a belt tensioner, or is it just pulleys? Nope, not that one. Ah, we got a belt tensioner right here. Now we pull the belt off. Pull out the water pump pulley. Actually, you know what? Since there's no coolant in it, we're going to rip out the rad too. Give us a little bit more room to work, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, I got to rip this entire front end of the motor off. Now, if I'm also not mistaken, I have to pull out the valve covers too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the timing chains go all the way up and around. What? What do you mean? Doing? I guess the alternator too? Or is it a one-piece unit? Oh my gosh, what is the issue here? Something up here? Huh? Oh my good lord. Let's pull these plug wires off. Yeah, I had a feeling we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, I did. Gotta get the shoe off. Get the other shoe off. Now, does this say bolt timing chains? Huh. Alrighty then. Let's go to our store. Get it all set up, ready to rock and roll. Now we're going to go to our inventory and go boom, 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 boom. We need the water pump pulley, and the belt tension nut. Now let's go shopping. Ah, I'm forgetting something, aren't I? I don't know, maybe. But anyway, put this on. put this one on. You got to take out the passenger side first, but when you install them, you got to install the driver's side first. Put the other shoe on. Put the front timing cover on. Awesome. Now we're going to put the valve covers on. Driver's side first. Doesn't really matter. Then we're going to put the plug wires back on. Now we're going to put the crank pulley back on. Give ourselves an idler B. Put that back on. The idler A up there. Way up yonder. Ultiminator. Perfect. The other idler A. 91%. Now we'll put the brand new water pump on. Just like that. Don't forget that gasket. Put on the water pump pulley. And this valve cover. Now the belt. Now before we do anything else, okay, that's next. Didn't we change it? Oh no, I did not change. Ooh, oops. I guess truck's gotta go back up in the air. I've got to change the oil filter. Oops. Perfect. Put the plug wires back on. Now we're going to put it back up in the air. We're going to close the hood down here for a minute. Just in case something malfunctions and it goes up above there into that pipe. Let's not have that. Alright, oil filter time. Stand up a bit. There we go. Now we're going to put the new one on. Perfect. Now we just got to put it all in it. We got to change the power steering fluid. And we're good to go. Already drained the coolant when we pulled the front of the motor off because of the water pump. So, back up under here. And let's change the power steering fluid. Perfect. Just like that. Yeah, I'm also sorry too, guys, for not putting out a video last night for today. I wasn't feeling good. My throat was sore and it was kind of hurting to talk. So I was like, eh. But that's why I'm going to put out this video now. And then I might do another one right after it. Perfect. Or I might do a video later tonight. That's our fluid level. A little bit more. A couple more chugs. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. Perfect. Now I'm going to put some oil in it. Cost us $4,000, man. That's because that transmission was expensive. Oop. Spurted out at me. Wipe that off. There we go. We'll come over here, check the deep stick. Perfect. I believe everything is done. Everything. Perfect. Alright, close this down. Tell the customer, come pick it up. Awesome. We made $3,000 off of that. We're at 16-ish. Yeah. So, but we were down to 12. So we made 7,000 actually, technically. But, alright, guys and gals, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we shall see y'all on the next one. Bye.